No, I mean, every day I wake up and there's some new crazy shit that's happened. Like overnight, all of a sudden there's penguins that are revolting against a tariff that I had nothing. Like I can't make this stuff up. It's like
so true.
I thought I lived through the one big crazy event of my life. Like I thought, okay, I lived through a pandemic. Like that's some serious shit. I'm done now. I'm good. Like that was a big thing to get over. Now I've got hump number 2 in the form of this Cheeto coming along, and it's like it's just as bad. I never know when I like what's going to happen today. Oh, you know, all of a sudden my Amazon package is going to kill me because there's germs on it. Like what the fuck? And then you know, now I have this guy who just like Reza said, he doesn't exist in my world, but he's running my world, which is the worst part about it. Like if you could just stay in your own freaking bubble and leave me alone, that'd be great. But no, you got to come and mess with my shit and then go golfing. It's like what I don't know what movie I'm in, but I really want to get out of it. Like this is not what I signed up for.
You're in a fistful of dollars. That's what you are right now.
And the good, the bad, and the ugly.
It's not Citizen Kane.
And just like those poor Mexicans who are at the beginning of Fistful of Dollars, right? Yeah.
Right.
They were living in their own world. They were very happy, and then suddenly the banditos come along, and then a savior comes along in the form of Donald Trump. I mean Clint Eastwood, and the man with no name. Here's the thing. I think
must not be named.
He must not be named. I think if you're a little bit of a history buff, yeah, you may have this perspective, that we've got a little bit complacent in the last 40, 50 years to being comfortable, right? Because about 100 years ago, there were at least 2 wars that the whole world was involved in.
Right.
There was the Spanish flu before that, at the turn of the century. Then there were the North European wars throughout the 1870s, 1880s.
Yeah, but Reza, don't you think we've had a couple of shocks of our own with the 2008 recession and then the COVID pandemic? We've had a couple of shocks. And also there have been things like the Gulf War and stuff in the meantime.
The point I'm making is those things have been
regional.
In terms for everyday life for people living, I guess, generally around the world, generally, there are exceptions, since sort of the end of Second World War have been relatively cushy as compared to now, correct? You would say that, yes? Like, I remember...
I mean, apart from COVID, because I think the COVID was the one episode that did
but that's very recent,
the entire world.
COVID's only like 5 years ago. It's only 5 years ago, and to some extent it was contrived. To some extent, some people took liberties over it. To some extent, it was true.